We are up to a hot start. Oh dear. TVPG, thank you so much for 10 gifted subs. What the absolute hell? What are you doing? Thank you so much, TV. But good. Hello, everyone. I should say hello, everyone. Welcome to this stream. Hopefully, we're doing fantastically well today. Hello, Nucleos. Hello, TV. Nucleos. 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Nucleos. Thank you both. Thank you both so very much. Oh, dear me. Hello, TV. Hello, Nucleos. Hello, Angry Dwagon. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. And thank you so much for the gifted subs. I so appreciate it. Thank you so much, Nucleos. Congrats on 3 years. Yeah, no, it's been a big 3 years. It's been a big 3 years. It's weird thinking on how it's been 3 years. It's weird, but it does make sense when you think about it. But yeah, no. Yeah, hopefully we are doing well. My goodness, this is... Thank you so much. Yeah, no, yeah, well, it has been 3 years since I started streaming. That's a scary thought. 3 years have, like, so much has happened and changed and gone on in the last... Angry Dragon. Angry Dragon gifting 10 subs as well. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you, Angry Dragon. And Lord Knight, good to see you, Lord Knight. Thank you for the congrats on 3 years. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're off on the racings here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dragon. But yeah, 3 years. So much has happened. So much has changed. It's been incredible. It has. It really has. And it's I think you can tell how prepared I am for today's stream. I think you can tell. Oh god, Araxis with 5 gifted subs as well. Araxis, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ara. Good to see you, Ara. Hopefully you're doing good. Oh, dear me. Yeah, I think you can tell. I think you can tell how prepared I am for today's stream. This is gonna be probably like the most scuffed of my anniversary streams. Even considering my first anniversary stream where I ate the onion. Oh god, that was 2 years ago. How was that 2 years ago? That makes no sense. How was that 2 years ago? Oh god. How was that 2 years ago? That means I was sitting here at this table 2 years ago. That does not feel right. I need to put a pickle on that onion. Oh dear. No, there's no onion this year, you'll be glad to hear. Maybe we'll do that in a future year, who knows. Yeah, durian this year. No, let's not do durian this year. Where would I even get durian? Actually, I do know that there are some Asian supermarkets that I would really like to take another trip to. I would really like to take another trip to the Asian supermarkets. That would be really fun, actually. Surströmming. What is surströmming? What's that? I don't know what that is. Habanero would be interesting. I would suffer with spiciness. I would suffer with spiciness. Doesn't know surströmming. No, I don't. Bear with. Let me have a little look, and I'll see what the surströmming is. Surströmming. Oh. Oh, fermented herring. Oh dear. That would be interesting. I've heard it's disgustingly smelly. Yes. I've heard it's incredibly disgustingly smelly. Let's maybe not do that. Yeah, also probably eviction. Nah, I don't need to worry about eviction. It's fine. Habanero's nothing. Go with a ghost pepper or Carolina Reaper. Oh dear. Habanero's easier to find than ghost pepper or Carolina Reaper. Yeah, that's true. Actually, I did get as a gift at Christmas this year, from my friends who I went to visit for Christmas. I was actually gifted some very, very spicy sauce. Like, it's like painfully sauce. I put it in like a couple of stir fries. Could not sleep for like 2 days after. It was painful. Nucleus growing Carolina Reaper. Wow, that's fun. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I've got that. I do have spicy. I don't think it has. Actually, I don't know if it does have. It might have habanero in it. I'm not sure. You know what? Maybe we'll do that as a little challenge stream at some point in the future. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe for my birthday or something like that next year. We'll see. We'll see. That could be fun. I might enjoy doing that. Okay, I say enjoy. Keep in mind I am in fact a masochist. I do. Okay, am I even a masochist? Am I even really a masochist? I just enjoy suffering. I enjoy when I suffer. It's not even that bad. Go find the spiciest Indian curry place nearby and tell them you want to die. Okay, I literally just have to go downstairs. I literally have to go downstairs. My street is just full of takeaway food. Seriously. No, we've got an authentic Thai restaurant as well. We do actually have like Asian restaurants. We've got Turkish restaurants. We've got like 2 different Chinese on my street. There's fish and chips just like 1 block over. There's another fish and chips at the bottom of the road. Yeah, no, there's like tons and tons of really good takeaway food near me. Seriously, it's so good. It's weird though because like I had a friend come up a couple of weeks ago. I mentioned. And it was just like, Mel, like, don't tell me that you just like order out all the time. I'm like, no, I don't order out. I do like maybe once a week, usually like once every 2 weeks. Every 1 week, 2 weeks, I usually get a little takeaway or something. But that's kind of it. But yeah, no, I could probably make myself suffer. I find my area lacking in good Asian food outside of sushi. Also, apparently. Hype train went very well. Apparently we've collected all the level 0 emotes. Question mark. We've got Twitch stuff is going on. Twitch stuff is going on in the background. Oh, Twitch. Twitch is a thing. But no, thank you all so much for the gifted subs. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I should actually say that. Yeah. No, thank you all so much for the continued support. Like, no matter how long the support's been going on for, I really do appreciate it. Like, there's people who've been here since the very start for some strange reason. There's some people who've just decided to jump on my little train as it chugs along just very recently. Yeah, no, just I don't know. I don't know. I say sometimes, and I don't know if people take it seriously. Like, I don't do this for like I don't know, for like big reason kind of thing. Yeah, Ara, you've been here for the whole time. Well, yeah. Of course you have, Ara. Thank you so much. But like, no, like this is the kind of thing that I would enjoy doing, no matter how much support I got. Kind of thing. So having this support from you guys is more than I can ask for, honestly. It's more than I can ask for, and I really do appreciate it. I appreciate every little thing, even if people just show up, even if people just like drop a follow. If they like drop a follow and never show up again, I still really appreciate it. Just like as long as they don't unfollow. I do like numbers going up. I do like numbers going up. But yeah, I don't mind. Dwagon, you've been a little late to the party, but quite some time nonetheless. You've barely been late to the party, Dwagon. You have effectively been here from the start. I'm pretty sure. You were. I don't know if you were like the first wave of Amberglow followers. I don't know if you were. I don't remember exactly if you were. But you're like one of the very recognizable One of the very recognizable names. We've got. I do like having like some banter, or seeing banter with like former Amberglow members, kind of thing. Like when chatting with. Oh, thank you for the posture check and hydrate, legendary super lesbian. Hello, hello. Hopefully you're doing good. Thank you for the stretch. Let me just break my neck. Let me just break my neck. Yeah, no. There's just some. Like I still keep up with like, you know, some friends, and there's always like some bits of banter where people just be like, oh yeah, Angel of Ragnarok, thank you so much for dropping by, good to see you. Thank you for the happy 3 years, hopefully you're doing good yourself. And you too, lesbian. But yeah, no, just it's always fun. Like there's like familiar faces where people are always like making jokes of people if they've been in like multiple people's streams. Like we there is some banter and joking about things, which is quite funny. I don't know, I just like seeing in jokes. I like I like keeping up with everyone when I can. I'd like to more. I don't do enough. If you haven't noticed, I'm something of an introvert. I don't collab with everybody on the time. Yes, good afternoon to you too, legendary super lesbian. Hopefully you're doing good. What was I saying? I forgot. Yeah, I was saying before, yeah, you can tell how prepared I am for today's stream, because I always go into these celebration streams with barely a plan of what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, maybe it's worth talking about that a little bit actually. So I did suggest that we might do a hand cam stream today, because I have done that in the past. We've done some hand cam streams in the past where I have done like where I've done like Magic the Gathering like 2 years ago. We have opened an entire fucking booster box. That was painful. And then I never played a game with any of those cards. Those cards are just sitting in the box that they came in. Right now in my cupboard. They're just sitting there. Y'all have been going for about 5 months or so till I found Shu and you all. Yeah, this is true. This is true. That sounds about right. Yeah, but still, that's still like two and a half years, more than 2.5 years. That's a ridiculous amount of time for anybody to be following anyone. Play Monopoly with chat and an actual board. Ooh, now that's a good idea. That is a good idea. I do like playing board games. Board games are fun. But yeah, no, I was saying that I was going to do a hand cam stream today because something that I've done in my, on all my anniversaries to date has been, eating cake on hand cam, which has been very fun, to be fair. It's been very fun. It's been very good. I've enjoyed it. You may notice that we're not actually doing hand cam. This is for a very simple reason. A couple of months ago, my other phone died. My other mobile died. The one that I use, is my tracking camera. No, it died on its own. It's weird. It just started freezing up one day. I tried to turn it off and on again. It turned on, but the screen didn't work. So I couldn't use it, so I had to move entirely to my streaming phone as my day-to-day phone, which was really bad as well because it meant that I couldn't use my other Discord account. It's been harder to keep up with people on my my non-streaming Discord account. That's fun. But yeah, so I've only been able to use one camera, which means no hand cam today. I do still have my old mobile, the one that I did use for streaming before I got this one. The problem is it's currently sitting in a drawer, completely forgotten, and I completely forgot that I would need a second camera for hand cam. So yeah, no hand cam today. No hand cam today, sadly. But this is fine. You know why this is fine? Because I did still get the cake. I actually, the hilarious thing is I actually got the cake. I had my desk all set up for the hand cam stream. Like I even had like my chat moved to the other side of my streaming software so that I could see chat while I was doing hand cam. Like, I was gonna turn like that way, like the camera's usually over there, and yeah, I had it all set up. I had my desk clean and everything, well, moderately. So yeah, no, we were all good for hand cam. And then I remembered, oh shit, yeah, my phone died, so no hand cam. But it's fine. I did a little bit of prep before the stream started, like mostly just panicking. And I was able to set up this. And by this, I expect everyone to go absolutely wild because I've literally just taken a couple of pictures of the cake. I have literally just taken some pictures of the cake. We got the caterpillar cake. Okay, it's not exactly the same caterpillar cake, sadly. They had two caterpillar cakes, two different kinds of caterpillar cake. And I forgot which one it was that I had last year that sent me loopy. Like, if you were here for my last anniversary stream, Tesco caterpillar. No, this one's Morrison's. Morrison's caterpillar cake. But actually, this one's not Morrison's. Wait, hold on. It's like, yeah, not sponsored or anything. I wish it was sponsored. Lewis and Green Bakers, apparently, caterpillar cake. And my goodness, look at the ingredients list. That's kind of terrifying, to be honest. I don't know all the British supermarkets. This is true. This is fair, we don't. Yeah, no, last year, yeah, there was a little bit of the caterpillar cake. I think it was like the feet or something. Part of the caterpillar cake had this kind of like whipped cream kind of thing, but it wasn't like actual cream. It was like icing cream. Bumblebee. It was the bumblebee cake. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. It was the bumblebee. Oh, I'm so dumb. Right, okay, it's fine. I completely forgot it. So yeah, okay. What this means is we're going to have to make points of getting bumblebee cake again and actually eat it on hand cam. Okay, fine. Apparently Alda got sued with a caterpillar cake. I remember hearing about that, but I don't understand why. Like, it's just a cake that's like marketed as a caterpillar. I imagine they've lost, considering that like there are multiple different caterpillar cakes now at this point. So, yes, we have caterpillar cake. We do have caterpillar cake. But very, very sadly, it is not the bumblebee cake. Sorry, TV, I completely forgot what it was. I could have sworn it was the caterpillar cake. It's fine. Oh wait, no. Wait, did we have the bumblebee cake at my birthday? Was that what we did for my birthday this year? I don't remember. That might have been what I did. Was it last year? I don't remember. Also, Sid, hello Sid. Good to see you, Sid. Hopefully you're doing good. Thank you for the happy anniversary wishes. Hopefully you're doing good, Sid. M&S settled its lawsuit with Aldi over its call on the caterpillar cake after accusing the German discounter of copying its design. Doing good, glad to hear it, Sid. Busy as usual. Oh, that's good. But good stuff happening. Okay, the good stuff is good to hear. The good stuff is very good to hear. Hopefully you're doing good, Sid. Very good, very good. Remember you had a cake that day, but not sure what date. Yeah, I think it might have been last year. I don't remember if it was last year. I don't remember if it was my birthday. What did we do for my birthday, actually? I remember we didn't do that much exciting because my birthday itself, it was the first week of my new job. In the evening, I remember going out with family. I don't remember exactly what we did with the cake. No, it was my last anniversary that we did the bumblebee cake, wasn't it? Yeah, that sounds about right. Because it was definitely more than 5 months ago. I don't remember. Which is stupid when every single supermarket has its own caterpillar cake. This is true. Every single one does. Everyone does. It's great. Caterpillar cake's yummy. But yes, we've got this nommy little bastard here to eat. I've had a very late lunch. My sleep has become absolutely awful lately. I'm very tired. which is also part of the not having a plan for today, which is not very good. But it's fine. We're here to have fun and a laugh. So I've had a late lunch just before the stream started, so I'm well fed, which means I can actually eat some of this cake. So the question is, do I eat it from the head or do I eat it from the tail? Which side do you want me to eat from? Nom 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 nom. You've heard of the very hungry caterpillar. This is the very hungry Mell. Very hungry Mell for caterpillar. Like the caterpillar ate a lot of chocolate and now it's probably very divisible. Yes, the caterpillar is now very divisible. Divisible. Where did I go with... How did I reach divisible? Have you ever considered eating from the middle? Ooh, I like that idea actually. You can see the fear in its eyes. You really can. Yeah, no, this one's definitely the worst of the two caterpillars. I think the other caterpillar would have gone a bit better. Nestle failed to trademark the 4-finger biscuit design. Get fecked. No way! Are they losing the 4-fingered Kit Kat as a freaking trademark or well, that would be the copyright rather, I suppose. It looks so scuffed. It really does. This is very clearly the knockoff caterpillar cake. I'm sorry, I don't bring quality cake to my own freaking anniversary celebration. What the hell? Get fecked, Nestle. Yeah, fecked, Nestle. Stop selling water that you steal from people who need water and then sell it back to them for a huge markup. Bastards. Anyway, they lost it 5 years ago. Oh, that sounds about right. Shame that I've not seen other 4-finger biscuit designs. Sadly. Yeah, Nestle sucks. Yeah, stop bottling water, you bastards. Nestle just needs to lose everything. Okay, we are all unified in our universe. I can't believe I'm just calling it. Okay. This is something that I usually try not to do. I usually try not to take a controversial take. Well, it's not really a controversial take, but I usually try not to, you know, have takes on things. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I've been doing this for 3 years now. I can't possibly lose anything that I haven't already gained, and I've already said, oh yeah, no, selling water isn't even the worst of Nestle's clouds. Oh no, 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 definitely not, definitely not. We know about the palm oil, and we know about much worse than that. It's awesome having controversial takes. Ara, you make it an art form. Yeah, Ness has lots of takes on way too many controversial things. This is true. You know what? I think sometime what we should do is we should have like an after dark stream, but not like, I don't know. Wait, what do people normally think of when they hear after dark stream? I don't know if it's something that they would think of as a lewd thing. It wouldn't be a lewd thing. It would just be a Me Unchained thing. Something Nessa Des was sounds about right. Yeah. Screensavers. Yeah, that's at night. 18 plus content. Okay, so rather than 18 plus content, what about we do a little stream? Maybe like with someone. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll rope Ara into it. Maybe we could do it with Ara. And then we just like have a lot of really harsh takes. We get like really, like probably like really political. We get like quite political. We talk about things that we don't like. I don't know. We just give our takes and opinions and stuff because I feel like I've avoided doing that. I've avoided doing that for like the entirety of the last 3 years. I try to be non-controversial. I try not to do things that invite potential criticism. And I do feel a little bit like I'm a little bit too careful with it. You should still be careful. Oh no, of course. Like, no like actionable threats, nothing to like directly call people out, nothing that'll, you know, like get me cancelled or what have you. No. Yeah. Oh, and not the kind of thing where I talk bad about like people that I know or interact with. I mean, even when I'm as controversial as I get, I'm still really cagey. I do not like I really don't, I don't know, like even when I don't like someone, I still don't like talk bad about them behind their backs. I like even my hot takes are usually grounded in very reasoned arguments. So I won't be like, yeah, no, this this other VTuber is a piece of shit. I wouldn't say that kind of thing. Like that's not cool. I don't like doing that. Except Chelsea. Yeah. Well, I mean, she's gone now, so I can talk as much shit about her as I want. New rule: all statements must be prefixed with "merely in my opinion." Yeah, no, that'll be the tagline of the stream, I'm sure. Hold my beer. But yeah, no. I'd be up for that. I'd be up for something like that. That sounds like it'd be quite fun. Not like a debate night though. I do enjoy like actual discussion of stuff, but not a debate kind of thing. Not a debate setting. But yeah, being able to talk about that kind of thing at some point, like let my hair down a little, actually complain about stuff that like impacts me and other people would be very nice. Would be quite interesting, I think. Would be interesting. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Topical discussions are fine. Absolutely, of course. Absolutely. You know what really grinds my gears? Capitalism. Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started. But no. Anyway, that's maybe something to put a pin in for the future. That could be quite fun. That could be quite fun. I would enjoy that. I don't know. Like, it reminds me of a couple of weeks ago when I met up with Trav, Traversing the Dark. We literally ended up spending... Oh god, how long was it? We spent like an hour talking about Mushoku Tensei, which was quite interesting. I think we also ended up having an argument about Starfield, actually. I've had a couple of arguments about Starfield. I like Starfield. I've been playing it a little bit in the last 2 weeks. Just on my own, which has been interesting. I've seen some takes for it. Is the first After Dark stream just going to be several hours of uninterrupted swearing at Westminster? It's not just going to be that. New topic, air. Do you really need it? I mean, technically not. There are other ways of getting oxygen into your system. They're not ones I would recommend, but technically. Still need to do Heaven Will Be Mine? Oh yeah, we really do. We really do. Mushoku Tensei is fantastic. Highly recommend reading the novels. Like, I've spoiled myself. I read the summary of the series on Reddit, and I know it won't compare to the actual series itself. I've really enjoyed the 2 seasons. Yeah, I know, I spoiled it. I spoiled myself, Angel of Ragnarok. I spoiled myself. But no, the thing is, like, I really enjoyed Mushoku Tensei. I like what it's doing, broadly. Reading the summary of everything, I've definitely spoiled myself somewhat. I think I would still enjoy watching the adaptation. I'm not worried about enjoying the adaptation. I just wanted to see, like, where things were, what was going on, what was kind of where it was going. I don't know. Like, having seen it, like, obviously it's gonna be different when I actually watch it. I don't know, I was somewhat underwhelmed. Like, the finale, it sounds like it's gonna be quite, like, epic, bombastic, dynamic, but thematically, I don't know, it's not grabbing me thematically the way that I was expecting, but the character work, the direction, and the way that it's presented in the anime adaptation is absolutely incredible. We'll look forward to that. What was the bad pun? I completely missed Ara's joke. What did you do? I'll take your ear and see how you fare. Ah, there we go. That's fun. Wait, can I undelete? Can I undelete? Are you kidding me? I'm not allowed to undelete a comment. You bastard TV. You bastard TV. It was a bad pun. Nah. Shades of Spaceballs. Shades of Spaceballs, me. Look at all this stuff going on when I'm trying to talk about an anime. What's the maximum markup we can take for air? How can we make air artificially rare? That would be a thing that would absolutely happen. I have literally... okay, we're not doing the After Dark stream already. I have literally seen the take that solar energy is bad to get into because it can't be controlled. And not in terms of like the sun only shines for like 12 hours a day kind of thing. It's literally who shot Mr. Burns. Since the beginning of time, man has yearned to destroy the sun. It's unironically that. It's literally just the sun is too much free energy, especially in the solar industry. So that makes it bad. I've literally and unironically seen that take. And it's literally the Simpsons episode. Is building a Dyson sphere declaring war on the sun? It depends. It depends. Fortunately, we can't build a Dyson sphere, so it's somewhat moot. We can't control it. That's the most telling part of that take. It's true. It's true. The cold and empty space between my ears take. I don't think there's anything wrong with building a Dyson sphere per se. The trick is, like, for it to be economical, we would have to build it like within, like, closer than the Earth's radius, which would involve at least dimming the sun, which is not good. Dyson Swarm I could go for. I'd be cool with a Dyson Swarm. Dyson Swarm would be really cool. Just beam extra solar energy to the Earth. That'd be quite cool. The cold of the empty space between my ears take. Oh dear. Dear. Yeah. No sun. The sun energy. Yeah, I getcha. We getcha. Yeah, no, I'd be up for building a Dyson sphere. But like, it would probably be better to do it around a planet that's not ours. Around another star. Well, the trick is we haven't been able to even get anything that we've built out of our solar system just yet. Except for maybe one of the probes. I think it's the Voyager one. And even then it's only technically outside of our solar system. Like how Terra Invicta has the common strat of Dyson Mercury. Dyson Mercury? What, building a Dyson sphere around Mercury? How does that work? That's quite cool though. Like, why would you want to build a Dyson sphere around a planet? That's curious. The Earth belt is considered part of the solar system, isn't it? I think it's down there. Yeah, this is true. This is true. I have heard that it has gotten out as far as the edge of the solar wind. But the thing is, like, there's about 12 different definitions for what the edge of our solar system is. So it's all arbitrary, really. It's completely arbitrary. That's the wonderful thing about space. It's all arbitrary and nothing matters. It's great. Let's see, it's more just the taking advantage of the boost solar panels get when built there to build lots of high energy buildings easily. Oh yeah, because I'm pretty sure that Mercury's tidally locked with the sun. I think it is. Is oh, hold on, I need to check this. Is Mercury tidally locked? Tidal locking. How is Mercury tidally locked if the ratio is not 1:1? Thank you, Stack Exchange. Okay, it rotates 3 times for every 2 orbits it makes. Okay, so it's not perfect. Interesting. Elliptical tidal locking. So it's in a stable resonance. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, so it's not tidally locked, but it's still, yeah, as you say, it's close enough to the sun that building a bunch of solar panels on it would be very, very efficient. This is true. I can go for that. And yeah, every single slot, because every single slot is worth it. Ooh. Just so you flood all the slots around on Mercury with solar-powered things that pump whatever energy-intensive things you need. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. I'm up for that. That's reasonable engineering. That's good. That's a good plan, actually. I'm here for it. Like, I mean, what else are you going to do with Mercury? Like, seriously, it's so close to the sun that time is messed up. It messes up its orbit. It's great. Two most important land grabs: hoard the moon to cripple other factions and get all the Mercury because you need. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Moon's good for that, actually. Moon is actually going to be a really good source for us to be able to extract. I'm pretty sure it's uranium. We can extract nuclear material from the surface of the moon. Also grab the US. I mean, like, that's a given. That is a given. Oh, helium-3. Helium-3. Oh, right, it's fusion fuel. No, it's actually, the moon is actually a really big source of nuclear material as well, actually. I'm pretty sure it does have lots of uranium on the surface. Helium-3, yes, but it also has quite a lot of radioactivity. You can, like, point the effective... You can effectively point a Geiger counter at it and it goes off the... Well, not off the charts, but compared to the regular vacuum of space, it's a very big radioactive source up there. The moon is good real estate, honestly, if you want to get into space. Absolutely. And Mercury, yeah, Mercury makes sense. Probably safer to send things to Mercury than it is to go to, like, Venus as well. Considering, like, you go to Venus and your electronics literally just melt. Whereas Mercury is actually not as hot as Venus. Not having a greenhouse effect, very helpful. US kind of undefeatable because of GDP to population ratio unless you turn it into a totalitarian hellhole. Turn it? Wait, what? With apologies to my American viewers. Oh dear. Anyway, I thought we were going to be having some cake. But yes, do I go for the head or do I go for the tail of my cake? We've got the cake. Do I go heads or tails? Someone flip a coin for me. Combine with Mexico and Canada with the project. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Middle. Someone wants tail, so we can hear the screams. Someone wants tail. That says middle. Tail for TV. Triangle wants the tail. Arrow wants the head. I'm hearing more tails than heads. Fortunately, I have a picture ready for this. Yep, we got a big roly-poly cakey. Yum. I've got it here. Wait, can you even hear this? There we go. How's that for ASMR? People like, but this is true. This is true. But is great. Project is cool, but how do you hold it until then? Plus, aliens have to meddle with American countries. They do. Crop circles, abductions, probings. I guess you're gonna want to probe me. Well, might as well get this over with. Stop. We have already reached the limits of what rectal probing can teach us. Dear, I love The Simpsons. Simpsons is fun. It's very fun. Dear. You know, I do just enjoy that episode. They're going on about partisan politics is tearing our country apart. And it's like, wow, they were actually even worried about that in the 90s. How far we've come since then. Dear. Be aggressive with assassinating them. Ooh, assassination, lovely. Right, let's eat some ass, shall we? Okay, it's very sweet. Like, I mean, it's a chocolate cake, but it's like very sweet. It's like chocolate, and it's got the cream. But yeah, no, like, for cake, this is like ridiculously sweet. Let's eat some ass, Mell24. Listen. Listen. It's been a while since I had a caterpillar cake. It is nice, but it is very sweet. Like, really crazy sweet. Actually, how sweet are we talking? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. See if I cover my face for a split second. My boobs go crazy. Look at this, watch, watch, watch. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. All I'm doing is covering my face. For a split second. Then we go jiggle. Blame Yuri. Mell is a triple Z character. Well, at least I'm not a Nikkei character. Right, yeah, how much sugar is there in this anyway? So by weight, this thing is 38% sugar. 38% sugar by weight. This is crazy. This is a cake. This is flour and egg. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think I can actually eat. I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat all of this. Honestly. You know, I might do what I did last time. And last time I had way too much cake, which was literally just for my oh, that's what I did for my birthday this year. I remember now what happened for my birthday. Yeah, I had my new job. I took 2 big chocolate cakes to work, and only like a quarter of one of them was eaten. So I gave, oh, there was some dice, lovely. Yeah, so only a quarter of them, one of them get eaten at work. And I ended up giving the 3/4 left to someone in the legal department. And then I took the whole cake home, and then I gave it to my neighbor. I gave it to my neighbor because I had lots of cake. And then they actually like went out to the supermarket and bought me a cupcake, a little chocolate cupcake in trade. And I enjoyed the cupcake more than I would have enjoyed the entire cake. So I don't know, maybe I'll give them like half of it or something. Maybe I'll give them like half of the chocolate cake for them, that'd be nice. Ara, are you heading off to bed? No worries. Thank you so much for coming along, Ara. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. You take it easy, rest well, be good to yourself. We'll talk to you soon, Ara. Have a good one. Night night. Would be good, would be good. The swirly cream and the chocolate crust is like pure sugar. Yeah, no, this is pure sugar. This is pain. I'm suffering right now. I don't think I can eat anymore. I feel like my insides are dissolving. Just having eaten this. My insides are dissolving. And it's not just the Coke that I'm also drinking. I mean, I've got a cake that is 38% sugar by volume. But I've got a Diet Coke. I've got a Diet Coke. I normally don't drink caffeine. But I was like, I need to have just a meal deal for my lunch today. And there was like Diet Coke with lime, and I was like, yeah, that sounds good to me. So yeah, Mell's on caffeine today. This is gonna go well. This is gonna go super well. But yeah, no, painfully sweet. I've got a Victoria sponge cake in the cupboard as well, which I bought the other day. Which I had not got around to because then I remembered, oh yeah, I've got my stream anniversary, which means I have to have a special cake, and now it's ridiculously sweet. Yeah, I think this might be one for my neighbors. This might be one to give my neighbors, I think. Yeah, I think it might be. I've got more than enough sweets as it is, but still, we'll see. Anyway, it's good though. It's a nice. It's painfully sweet. I can't believe I'm saying this. What the hell? Anyway, what else were we talking about before we got distracted by space stuff? Oh, I'm always distracted by space stuff. I think we're just talking about the stream in oh yeah, the After Dark stream kind of thing. Chell being here or not never affected what you said about her. I'm reading back. Yeah, this is true. This is true. I would always talk shit about Chell. It was fun. Good times. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, we're talking a little bit about the stream in general. So, like, for the last 3 years has been great. I've gone from I've gone from, well, not streaming to streaming not quite as regularly as I would like, but still, well, certainly not these last couple of weeks. But I don't know, streaming's always been, I mean, for me, what the streaming has been, like I was saying before, I would do this regardless of how much support I was getting. Like, the more support I get, the better, obviously. The happier I am. And of course, I really do appreciate it. Not that it would make me unhappy if there was no support. Just that, you know, I don't know. It's nice getting support. I don't need to make excuses for it. We all know why we're here. Dear. But yeah, no, it's this is just something that I do more or less for fun. It's because I know what I'm like. If I don't set time aside to do things, then I'll never get around to doing it. In this last year, I would, okay, as much progress as I've made with it, I would not have been able to make as much progress on the gacha game as I have been able to if I hadn't been streaming. Actually, it's partially because I've been streaming that I've been able to do what I've been able to do with the gacha game. So that's been really helpful. I would not have been able to do as much writing as I've been able to do. Like, it's been weeks now since I did anything with the short novel that I've been writing. Like, it's been like 2 weeks since then. I don't know, it's just weird. I'm not sure if I've hit the wall with the writing of it. I may have just burned out on the writing a little bit. I don't know. I think I've just got a bit of a mental block is the problem. I'm at the momentous bit, and I think I've just got a little bit of a mental block with it, which I've been at before. I just need to push past it. But even so, I would not have made as much progress with that writing if I hadn't been streaming. And I've always wanted to be able to do something like that, and having made as much progress as I have is incredible. What else? I mean, even aside from creative stuff. Oh yeah, bloody creative stuff. Yeah, pixel art. I know it's been well over a year now since I've done any pixel art. I want to pick it up again. I have excuse to pick it up again right now, which I will not elaborate on. Not for a bit. I will not elaborate on it, but I have excuse to pick up some more pixel art again, and even to learn some more skills relating to it, which should serve me very well in many ways, actually. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. I need a little. You're finishing your VN, right? Listen, TV. I never said, like, Softy is not gonna be a visual novel. Oh wait, are we talking about the one from last year? Oh god, the one from last year. The one from last year. Yeah, the one from last March. Yeah. Yeah, wait, the follower goal one. Follower goal. Yes, of course. Yes. That was the, yeah, that was the one from last, that was the last. That was a year ago, TV. Yeah, no, well, that one's not dead. I promise it's not dead. It's just on... No, I didn't forget. I forgot that I made it a follower goal. It's not dead. It's just that I have a lot of other projects going on as well. I don't know. I do want to come back to it. Like, that is a setting, and it's a story that I do like. The reason why I struggled, I've said this before actually. the reason why I started struggling with that story is because okay, timelines. I started writing that last March 2023. At that time, I was conscious that I was trans. I was conscious of the fact, but I was not ready to accept it. I was literally making jokes to myself going, yeah, you're trans, you're just not ready to accept it yet. You're just not there yet. You're just not there yet. You've not gotten to it. I'm not kidding. I spent more than half last year making jokes at myself saying, yeah, you're trans, you've just not accepted it yet. That's where I was last March. And one of the characters that I'm writing in that story, Sasa, I fucking love Sasa. Sasa's amazing. And there's a reason why I love her so much, and there's a reason why she's amazing. It's because she herself is trans. She herself is trans. And I was writing this trans character. I knew that she was trans while I was writing her. But when it came to actually writing her, I just hit a mental block. Like, I was consciously aware of what I was doing. I was like expressing myself through her. But at that time, I had not been able to accept my own transness. So it felt like I was imposing on the character. Like, I didn't feel like I had the right to present the character as she was, because I couldn't fully relate to her. It's one of those incredible eggy things that happens when you're figuring out whether you're trans or not. Well, actually, no. Generally, if you're generally thinking it, you're probably not cis. But yeah, it happens anyway. So it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing for me. It was difficult, and it was that made it difficult for me to continue writing it. Introspection, yeah. I'm a very introspective person. I've spent certainly way more than half my life since I've been able to introspect in a broadly healthy way. I was very introspective as a kid. I learned to use it for the benefit of my mental health about half a lifetime ago. Didn't always work out perfectly. There are some times where I could have been a bit more introspective and a bit more conscious of my own needs. But you know, you're young. You get you got to take some time and figure yourself out and do what you need to do. The last several years, though, I've been much better at it. Oh yes, no. For the last several years, I've been much better at it. My life has become so much better, since before streaming, since starting streaming, everything that's come as a result of streaming, and realizing that I'm trans as well has also genuinely made my life better in many ways. Not that it's perfect. Not that it's perfect, but it's overwhelmingly a positive thing. But yes, anyway, all this to say, the writing I couldn't do because I wasn't able to at the time. And then by the time I was ready to accept I was trans, it was October last year was when I actually accepted I was trans. And yeah, I think it was like a month before I actually came out on stream or something like that. But yeah, it was October when I actually accepted I was trans, and by that time I was already working on the gacha game project, and I was basically busy with that right up until December. So like 3 months from like September to December, where I was like mostly just working on the gacha game. And then this year, what was going on this year? This year I did a lot less programming. I think in January I was just completely burned out. For the most part. February I got the ball moving a little bit personally. Got my new job and all that jazz. And then since then, I had just spent all the rest of the time working at my current job. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I was distracted, kind of January, February, trying to get the my server PC up and running, which I'm still struggling with, by the way. It's been over 6 months and I'm still struggling with it. I have plans to meet up with someone who can help me in real life with it. I'll hopefully meet up with them in the next week or two, and maybe I'll be able to convince them to help me. That would be very nice. We'll see. Not that it's necessary to do. I think eventually Sid's gonna be very happy to hear this. I'm probably gonna stop trying to host the server on my own PC, as nice as it is to have, and literally just like spring for some server space online somewhere. I'll have to get good at, I don't know, not Microsoft Azure, probably. Definitely not Amazon. We're probably not going to use Amazon. I'm not inclined to use Azure, especially after the drama a couple of weeks ago. I don't know, maybe Google. We'll see. Depends on who I want to give my money to. We'll see. We'll have a little look into that at some point, I think. So yeah, all this to say, I've been very distracted. That wasn't Microsoft's fault. It's true. It's true. That isn't Microsoft's fault. And it does only affect people who are using the service itself that went down. But even so. We'll see. I'll have a little think about it. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something else. Yeah, so that's why. That's why. And then, oh yeah. I was distracted by that in like January, February. And then since March I've been working on the story. I've been working on the short story. I've been working on Softy. So that's my excuse. That's my excuse basically for why I've not been able to work on the visual novel. But it's not dead. We'll probably come back to it. I've got yeah, I'll definitely come back to it. I'll come back to it at some point. I'm just like, I swear this is undiagnosed ADHD. I swear it is. It would make so much sense. Too many projects all going on at once. But yeah, that's my excuses, basically. These are my excuses for not having worked on the many projects that I have that I've been working on. But no, I do want to. Like, full disclosure. It's now been a week and a half since I left my previous job. I have been neat for a week and a half and I've been loving it. It's been lovely. I honestly had hoped and thought that I would have had energy to do some of my own projects and stuff, but my brain is still a marshmallow. My fatigue is not helping. I have messed up my sleep schedule considerably through a combination of having too much fun with friends and also just struggling to sleep sometimes. So I've basically done nothing for the last week and a half. But I feel like I've turned a bit of a corner. I do. I think taking a bit of time off, including from streaming, as painful as it's been good. It's been good. I've been able to figure myself out a little bit. I've been able to just take some time, look after myself, or rather not look after myself, but it's motivated me to look after myself, which is good. And I think the next couple of days I'm feeling like I can be a bit more productive. I feel like I can do a bit more. So I don't know if I'm gonna do stuff today. I'm a little bit busy. I've got a regular catch up with friends this evening. Tomorrow though, actually no, we'll do a little bit today. We'll do a little bit of something today. Tomorrow we will be playing Oblivion. which I love. But kind of before and or after that, I'll do a bit of a something. I'm going to do a bit of a something. And as I said as well, I've been approached by someone that's like encouraging me to do a little bit of pixel art again, which will be very nice. But I think I'll mostly have that be just something that I want to do in my time, I think. So yeah, no, that'll be good. That'll be good. I feel like I can be a bit more productive. I can do more. I feel like I've been able to turn that corner for myself. I'm able to make a bit of progress with my creativity again. I can make some use of this time that I have available for myself. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Very tired, but I just need to sleep better. I need to sleep better. I really need to sleep better. But yeah, no. You know, even considering I have completed 0 projects within the last year, I'm so happy with what I've been able to achieve. I have. I've been able to do a lot. I've been able to do a lot. I've been able to do a lot of things that I've always wanted to be able to do. I have been able to do so many new things in the last year. I have taken such huge steps personally in the last year. I think it's been a bit selfish. It's been a bit of a selfish year. I think I've needed to be a little bit selfish this year. A little bit. A little bit of selfishness for personal growth has been very good. And we'll see what happens in future, I think. I want to keep working on all my little projects. I want the time to be able to do so. I want to have the energy to be able to do so. I want to finish. I want to get the gacha game to a stage where it's actually testable. That's been my goal for 10 months now. Well, not quite 10 months. But I still want to get it to a place where it's testable. I want to finish Softy. I want to finish Softy. I want to finish that story. Softy's getting done soon. I'm not that far away from being done either. I think I can get it done. I think I can. No, I know I can. I absolutely can. I just need to take my time and do it. I want to... Yeah, we want to get the gacha game, the stage where it's playable and testable. We get Softy done, and then we see what we want to do with it. We return to the visual novel, and we have some fun with that. I write Sasa to be the glorious queen that she is, and she was always meant to be. What else do we do? Maybe I actually get the server up and running. That'd be fun. If I could get the server running on my PC, that would be ideal, obviously. But it's not essential. Doesn't need to happen. If not, we definitely look at hosting online, which is totally fine. What else? What else do I need to work on? What other projects do I have? So many projects. So many projects, and I only want more. Something that I've been kind of working on this year. There have been like things that I've been looking forward to that I want to work towards. Like, one of the things that I wanted to do this year, I really wanted to complete the Stalker series. So that I could actually, you know, play the new game when it comes out at the start of September. I've got just over a month until then. Just over a month until Stalker 2 comes out. And I've not even started the last game. This is a concern. This is a concern, because it means I'm not going to be able to play it on launch. Because I'll be a bit behind. Although, you know, I doubt most people are going to be playing Stalker 2. I think Stalker 2 is going to be very popular. It looks really good. It really does. Looks like it's gonna be fun. Lots of really fun gunplay. It's gonna be great. Hello, Bald. Welcome to the stream, Bald. Hopefully you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. We've had cake. We can see there's caterpillar cake. Yeah, hopefully you're doing good, Bald. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing good. We're just having a chat about my plans. My plans. Well, not just my plans. How much I've actually achieved over the last year. How much I've achieved over the last year, because I've achieved a lot. Like, creatively, I have been working on a number of things. I have been... Yeah. Well, there's been the writing, there's been the gacha game. There's been the whole me being trans thing, which has just been wonderful and glorious. It really has. This year, yeah, I know the Stalker game as well. Yeah, we were just talking about Stalker. I had hoped that we would finish the series before the new game came out. I don't know if we're going to be able to now, which is a bit of a shame. Which is a shame, but I think we'll be fine. You're fine, but it's way too hot in your area. Yeah, no, it's hot here too. Actually, I don't know how hot it is here. It's bloody hot though. I had to, well, I went to the shops for cake before the stream. And yeah, it was hot. It was hot. Is that a log cake? It's a caterpillar cake. But yes, it is basically a log cake, yes. It's very nice. Also, hello Oliver. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing good. But yes. Stalker, want to finish it. Want to finish the series, and then I want to be able to play Stalker 2 when it comes out and get good at it. Today's supposed to be a high of 24 degrees Celsius. That is pretty hot though. Like, that's hotter than it is here, and I'm melting over here. Actually, how hot is it here? How hot is it here? How hot is it here? Apparently it's 21 degrees here today. Or rather, that's the peak temperature. Currently, it's like 20 degrees. That's hot over here. That is bloody hot. We're melting over here, seriously. Movies? Not movies. Games, for the most part. Oh, yeah, no, that's warm. That's warm. That is like people walking around in like shorts, t-shirts, crop tops. Well, I mean, people wear crop tops in colder weather. Yeah, no, it's this is a hot day over here. It's freaking cold if it's 20 degrees here. No, that's warm. Like, roughly 20 degrees is like perfect level warm. It's like where it's nice and warm, but you're not cooking alive, but it's still warm. Like, it's like you need to keep your windows open to let some hot air out. Oh, apparently tomorrow's meant to be nice and hot. Yeah, 21 degrees tomorrow. Friday is a bit showery, but again, 21 degrees. And apparently it's meant to be kind of like showery next week, and it goes down to like 17. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's basically 17 in showers for the foreseeable. That's gonna be fun. We live near the equator. I live in the freaking... I live in freaking Scotland here. Come on. I live in Scotland here. We take what we can get. Currently, everybody is freaking out. I had to close my window before starting the stream because I could hear people running around outside going, "What's that scary, bright, glowy thing that burns in the sky? What is that?" Yeah. Yes, come to Scotland. It's nice and cool here. Or rather, it's warm. Like, seriously, like, even in this... Okay, yeah, in this weather, you step in the water. I remember, like, it was like 2 years ago. No, it was 3 years ago. It was just before I went streaming. When I started streaming, rather. I went to the beach. Because I live near the beach. I went to the beach. And it was so cold. It was so painfully cold. I went to the beach. And I'm pretty sure all the algae... I'm pretty sure the algae was blooming because and like all the jellyfish algae were spawning. Not algae. What's the word for like baby jellyfish? Where they're like microscopic, I forget what they are. Anyway, the jellyfish were spawning, and I'm pretty sure the water was like 90% those things. Because I stepped in there and it was like swimming in acid. It was painful. It was agony. Like, it wasn't just that the water was cold, like there's a little bit where the water was cold because there's a little stream at the beach. So if you like went into the wake of that water, it was like, oh, that's actually quite nice and cooling and refreshing. And then you went out of that little bit, and then it was just back to your skin is on fire. It was agony, agony, utter agony. So yeah, that was fun. But yes, what was I saying? Something about larvae. Yeah, I don't know what the word is. But yeah, so that was fun. Very cold water, and when it's hot, lots of baby jellyfish stinging your skin off, and you can't even see them because they're so small. Like, microscopically small. So that was fun. Yeah, I've not been actually in the beach since. I've had little walks around the beach since then, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I definitely have. I've not actually been in the water since then. Not even when I went on my camping trip. Which was lovely, by the way. I did enjoy that. Would like to go again. That'd be really good. But yes, plans for this year. Plans for this year. Writing. We do more writing. Programming. We do more programming. We get Softy finished. We get the gacha game testable. We get some kind of a visual novel ready to play. That'll be a fun little thing. I would like to do a game jam. I would like to do a game jam with someone. I would like to get together maybe another 2 or 3 people maybe, if they were up for it, and do a game jam. That'd be fun. I'd like to do that. I would really like to do that. That'd be so much fun. I've never done a game jam. I would like to do a game jam. Streaming wise, I don't know. We're probably gonna continue doing a little mix of what I've been doing until now. We're probably gonna do kind of a mix between like long series of games, like the way that I've been playing Oblivion over a long time, the way that I've been playing the Stalker series. I would like to give Baldur's Gate 3 another shot, because yeah, no, it's really weird how much that game unironically gave me an anxiety attack. Unironically, it's partly responsible for why I didn't stream for the second half of last week, because I unironically got a bit of an anxiety attack in response to Baldur's Gate 3. It was weird. Like, I felt more anxious from that than I did at any time during my last job. It was so weird. I think the reason why is just because there's so much in the game. Like, I was like terrified of the idea of building my character wrong or missing some of the content, because there were so many things to do and so many places to go, so many ways to go about doing stuff. It was so weird, and I just didn't want to do it wrong, basically. And I think it was definitely to my deficit. I definitely missed out because of it. So yeah, I would like to give it another shot and maybe take it a bit less seriously. Take it a bit less seriously, have a bit more fun with it. That would probably be very good. What else? Yes, would like to get through Stalker. Would like to finish Elden Ring. Well, I say finish Elden Ring. There's a new DLC, and that'll no doubt take me months to get through. What else? What else would I like to do? Oblivion. We need to finish Oblivion. Would like to finish Oblivion. Oblivion would be good. I want to finish my current run of Crusader Kings 3, and then I want to play, or rather Elder Kings 2, I should say, rather than Crusader Kings 3. I want to... Oh god, there's too many games I want to play. There's way too many games I want to play. Seriously. Oh yeah, and Fallout London. Fallout London, yes. The sister stream to this stream. This stream is just the official celebration of the stream. This is the actual official anniversary for my channel. Or, well, not for my channel, because I started on Twitch after being on YouTube, but this is the anniversary of of me streaming, of me VTubing. But on Saturday, yes, we're playing 12 hours of Fallout London, which is going to be incredible, assuming that it runs. I do need to test that it actually runs. But it's going to be awesome. We're going to play it for 12 hours. Apparently it's great. It's got the I've heard tell it's got the mechanics of Fallout 4, naturally, while also having the quest structure and writing similar to New Vegas. Which sounds pretty much like the ideal. And it's basically a completely new game, at least the size of a large DLC. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be great. No doubt we're going to turn that into a little mini series as well. 12 hours of it on Saturday, and then we'll wrap it up over the next couple of weeks following that, I think. That'll be really good. Oh, also more collabs. I would like to do more collabs. I've not done enough collabs. I really need to do more collabs. I really do. I've also been kind of debating. This is me just picking up tons of projects again, as I like to do. I would like to actually try recording a video and like putting it on YouTube. Like, rather than just like uploading my VODs to YouTube, which is, can we just take a little moment to point out the fact that for some reason I have nearly 500 people following me on YouTube. Like, I don't think all of you guys are following me on YouTube. Several of you will be. Clips. Not clips, actually. Like, edited videos. Clips. I don't know. I think I've got a bit of a mental block when it comes to clips. Like, it's a high amount of editing, but a very short video. And I know that's the way that things seem to be going. Like, short form content does really well, and clips are a great way of doing it. But I don't know, I think I've just got a little bit of a mental block on it, to be honest. Which I honestly could do with just getting over. Like, the easy thing to do would just be to get over it. Just get over it and just make some clips. But no, not clips. No, I want to do like almost like a video essay kind of thing. Like little mini video essay with like maybe some edited gameplay, anything. I don't really know what of. I'm kind of leaning towards Starfield though, because I don't know. I've got into several discussions about Starfield with people who do like Bethesda's games, but they have no patience for Starfield. Like, I don't think I've spoken to anyone who's genuinely excited about Starfield. Which is fine, because it's not really a great game. Well, okay, it's not that it's not a great game. It's not that there's nothing good there. It's not that it's a bad game. It's just that it doesn't quite deliver on what people want from it. Which is a valid criticism. But I think it does have some good aspects. I think it does have some things that make it worth spending some time with. That's worth exploring and discussing. I think it raises some good points. And like, one major piece of criticism that I've heard about it is how uninspired a future it presents. Like, it is just like, oh yeah, we're like 200 years in the future, but like people are still like driven by greed. There's like everything's so corporatized. Everything's like all mega corporations and disparity in society and stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, because the game's trying to say something about it. It's not just saying, oh yeah, no, this future is great. There are problems with this future, but we've managed to solve all these societal issues. I genuinely think there's more to it than people give it credit. I don't think it's perfect. I do have some criticisms about it, even with the amount of time I've spent more than 24 hours in it in the last 2 days. Not the last 2 days, the last 2 weeks rather. I've spent more than 24 hours in it, and even in spite of that, like, I've enjoyed it, but I know where there's issues with it. But I want to give Starfield the credit I feel it's due, because I think it gets a bit of a bad rap. I think it does better than I think it does a lot better than people give it credit for. And I'd like to kind of try and call attention to those good aspects where possible. I've kind of had that feeling. I've kind of had that feeling since I played it. If you watched me play Starfield when it came out last year, yeah, no, I was really taken by some of the stuff in it. So I don't know. I kind of like to do something like that. I would really like to do that. I don't know, or maybe something else. Maybe we'll find something else to do. But something like that. That'd be nice. A little project. Probably just like 10 minutes or something. We'll see. We'll see. I'll do some brainstorming. I think, yeah, there's something that I need to do. This is more of a personal thing rather than something I need to do on stream. But something that will be good for stream as well. I need to spend more time not at my computer. Actually, I need to do more with my time when I'm not streaming. And part of that will need to involve not being at my computer so much. Which will help my programming. Because like when it comes to programming, if you're programming and you're literally just going, oh, I had an idea, let's try and code it, most of the time it's not going to go well. And I've noticed that when I do my like development streams, when I do my programming streams, I notice that I like come into some issue and I'm like, oh crap, how do I fix this? And I don't know how to fix it. Or I start thinking, okay, how do I implement this? And I struggle to actually implement it. And the reason why is because I haven't planned. I haven't thought about what it is that I'm trying to do. I've not figured that out. And that leads to problems. So what I do need to do is I need to spend time actively programming, but not at my computer. And I do this. I think what I need to do is just like grab pen and paper, go to the park, because we've got some lovely weather just now. I should take advantage of it. Grab pen and paper, go to the park, do some writing, do some planning, whatever system I'm planning on putting in place. Think about how I'm going to go about doing that. And then I come back and then I program it. Kind of thing. And I'm pretty sure I'll feel a lot more motivated to do programming if I actually go into it with a solid plan there. And I've noticed that actually. One of the reasons why I came back to programming in the last couple of months, at long last, has been because I've done a little bit of planning in my own time. Like when it came to overcoming the issues, the major challenge that I had to overcome when I picked back up the mobile game was the party composition thing. I was like, oh shit, how do I do party composition? And then I literally just like wrote down my thoughts on how to go about implementing the party system. And then I started programming what solution I had in place, and it was easy. It took no time because I'd already figured it out. So I think I need to do that for everything, really. I think I do need to do that more. Less time coding, more time programming. I think a good heuristic I heard a while ago, I don't remember where or when, is that if you've got however much time you've got allocated for a programming project, 50% of that time should be spent planning, at least. And then the rest can be spent coding. So 50% of that time you should be planning out, okay, how do I go about doing this? What systems do I need to actually do this? how does this actually work step by step? What needs to interact with what? And this is something that I've been conscious of for at least a good couple of years now. At least, probably longer. But I've never actually I don't put into practice as much as I should. Like, I do it, but I always do it on a small scale. I need to do it big scale, much bigger scale. Much bigger scale. So yeah, but that also applies to writing. That applies to Softy, because what I like to do is actually like plan out what's going to be going into the chapters, a quick overview of it, and then I start writing. And then usually I just like start running with it when I start writing. So yeah, do that for Softy as well. Do that for the unnamed visual novel project from last year as well. Do that for everything. I need to spend less time on my computer. Especially when I end up spending like 24 hours plus playing Starfield. Oh my god. I mean, it's fun. It's fun to do stuff like that though. It's fun playing Starfield. It's fun playing Elder Kings 2. It's fun streaming. But I don't know, there's a difference when I'm playing games when I'm streaming compared to when I'm not streaming. Like when I am streaming, I can, I don't know, even when we do things like what happened on Monday, where we did a guerrilla stream where we were playing Elder Kings 2. I ended up playing for 7 hours 45 minutes. I stopped at freaking 4 AM and it was good. It was really good actually. But I'd have probably ended up doing that anyway. So I may as well do it streaming. And I was going to say a while ago actually, what I stream for, one of the reasons that I stream is, no, I did say earlier. One of the reasons that I stream is that it allows me to do things that I wouldn't otherwise do. Like it lets me play games that I wouldn't otherwise play. Or it lets me work on things that I otherwise wouldn't take time for. But kind of in the inverse as well, if I'm not streaming, then it can be the case that I'm doing a lot of stuff. I am having fun, I am enjoying myself, and other people can enjoy themselves as well. But I might not, or I might go for too long. I might burn myself out like I did on Monday. A little bit, just slightly on Monday. It wasn't too bad on Monday actually, but I did burn myself out a little bit. So it's quite good for setting deadlines for myself, where I can go, okay, I can play for like 3-4 hours today, and then I play for 3-4 hours and I have a good time with it. Streaming is good for that. And then I have to, like, you know, get up, get food, do other stuff, which is good. Streaming is good for that. It lets me, it helps me structure myself. It helps me plan out what I want to do, what I want to do with my time, and use my time more effectively. Streaming is good for that. Which is going to be interesting actually, because usually what I do when I'm streaming is I like to do a little bit of a balance between the times when I stream. I like to try and make it so that people in more westerly time zones, like North America, South America even, I like to make it so that you guys have opportunity to catch my streams. But I'm also conscious that there are people in much more Eastern time zones who also drop by my streams. And I kind of want everyone to be able to drop in when possible. So I've kind of noticed that roughly around 2 PM my time, around 1 PM UTC plus 0, like I usually do those times at weekends. That feels like it's like the sweet spot kind of thing. Because it means, like, you know, people in like Australia and what have you, or wherever, they can drop in, but it's also not so ridiculously early that, like, you know, people in like the US and Canada can't drop by. Although it's still pretty early for them. But then, you know, people in like Australia, they can drop by for a little bit at the start of the stream, and then people in other time zones are able to drop by a bit later. So I don't know, it's like a sweet spot. It's kind of the sweet spot kind of thing, I've noticed. But then that comes as a bit of a cost for me as well, where all of a sudden, like if I sleep in and I'm waking up at like, I don't know, let's be generous and pretend I wake up as early as 10 in the morning. By the time I've like gotten up, gotten some food, maybe had a shower or something, it's already time to stream. And then I stream for like 3-4 hours, which takes me to like, I don't know, 6 o'clock. And then it's like dinner time, I get food, and I'll like watch YouTube or something with food. By the time I've made food and eaten it, it's maybe 7, half 7. And then it's like, okay, it's evening. Time to chill. And then I just end up watching like YouTube or playing games all night, and don't get to do quite as much as I might like to. So yeah, bit of compromise, and I've yeah, compromises is the trick. When I do have like full-time work, which I have had several times, my last 2 jobs, yeah, well, oh god. let's not remember when I had to do my morning streams where I was starting at freaking, was it 8 a.m? Was it 8 a.m? I think it was like 8 or 9 a.m. I was starting streams some days so that I could stream before I go to work. That was rough. That was fun and interesting. Glad I don't have to do that anymore. Dear me. Yeah, so but yeah, when I'm working, obviously I can't stream at that time. So I would usually stream a bit later. I'd like maybe start at like 4 if I was on an early shift, or I'd start at like 6 if I was working like 9 to 5 kind of thing, or like 9 to 4, or 8 to 4 rather. And then that's like a bit later than the ideal, but it's still not too bad. But now we're in this interesting situation where once again I am neat, which is wonderful, by the way. I'm enjoying it. Just need to take more care of myself. But yes, while I'm neat, I now have all this freedom. I now have all this flexibility. I can do what I want. I have so much time available. But am I going to do anything with it? That's the question. And yeah, I think streaming in the afternoon is a potential issue. Certainly doing it regularly is a bit of an issue. So what I'm thinking of doing going forward, weekends, I think I'm going to try and have those as my early streams. I think I'm going to still try and have those as early streams. I don't think I'll necessarily do 2 weekend days. I don't think I'll do like Saturday and Sunday. I don't know, maybe we'll do Fridays. I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to be. I don't know how long I'm going to be neat, by the way. I've got a couple of potential job leads, which may mean that I'm not neat for very long. I've also got a couple of little kind of freelance opportunities available as well. So I may be able to remain flexible, which would be very, very nice. Very nice indeed, let me tell you. That would be lovely. Even if it's just for a small amount of time, even if it's not even enough to live on, just enough to, you know, pay a couple of bills for a little while. That'd be nice. But what I'm thinking is we do later streams during the week. Later streams during the week. Maybe not every single day even. Just like some later streams during the week. Starting probably around like 6 o'clock my time, maybe a bit later. So I can have my dinner. And then I can be like, yeah, okay, I've eaten my dinner. I've had my day. I've had a walk. I've done shopping. I've gone to the park and done some prep for programming or something. Let's stream. And then I can stream in the evening and I can do whatever. I can play a game, I can do some programming, I can do whatever. And then when I'm done, I can just go, okay, chill time, chill out for a little bit, go to bed, wake up, all good. That I think is probably a bit of a better idea. And then on Sundays, not Sundays, then at weekends, I can stream a little bit early in the day. When I know I'm not going to be doing anything during the weekend anyway, or on a certain day during the weekend, I can go, yep, okay, this is just going to be a chill out day. I'm not going to expect myself to do any programming today. I'm not going to expect myself to do any chores or go anywhere or meet with anyone or do anything. So I can just stream today and then I don't have to feel bad about myself for not doing anything. I can do that at the weekends, I think. So yeah, I think a good structure going forward, I think, is going to be very helpful to me. So probably later streams during the week, kind of as if I'm still doing full-time work, but maybe starting a little bit later. Would I be a bit later? Probably about the same time, to be honest. But yeah, later streams during the week, and then earlier streams at weekend. So what I'm saying is, there really shouldn't be much change since since the last time I actually stuck to a full schedule. Which was only 2 weeks ago, my goodness. So yeah, anyway. All this to say, I've been doing some thinking of it. I've been doing some thinking of what's good for me, what's workable with the stream and with the channel, and what I'm able to do. So yeah. Although, as I say, I don't think I'll necessarily do it on every day. And I do want to take days for rest. I do want to take actual full days to rest, where I can take a full day off and be like, right, I can enjoy myself all day, do some programming, or do some writing, or do whatever, without having to stream. Because I was kind of bad for that while I was in my last job. Actually, I've been bad for that for the last, like, 2 years. 2 years plus. Where it's been like, okay, I've been working every single day during the week, and I'm also going to stream Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, I've been, maybe a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much of that. Just a little bit. So I do want to make a point of having full days off and taking those days off. Where I don't need to work, where I don't need to stream. Where I don't have expectations for myself beyond that. That'd be nice. That'd be very nice. So yeah, I'll do a bit of thinking of it. I do want to, like, I absolutely do want to keep streaming, of course. I ain't stopping anytime soon. I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. I can easily see myself making it to next year. Easily. Like, I don't think my life is going to change enough to the point where I'm not able to stream, at least in some capacity. I don't see it changing. If anything, I see it, like, accelerating. But, yeah. All's good. All's good here, I think. I just need to figure out myself again. Being neat is really weird. Again, like I'm not worried about myself. First of all, I'm feeling pretty good about myself on the whole. I'm happy. I feel good. I just need to be good to myself. I need to take time and organize myself and plan out what I'm doing and how I'm gonna go about doing things and come up with a plan so that I can actually do the things that I want to do, while also respecting myself, my energy, being conscious of my needs, and just doing good. Just doing good for me. But yes, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be really nice. I think this is what I need to do right now. Just be neat. Just take it easy. Be good to myself. I tell you guys to be good to yourself. I hope you guys actually are good to yourselves, especially when I tell you to be. But I also need to take my own advice and be good to myself. I know what I need to do. I also need to read more. I've got mountains of books that I've collected over the last like year nearly, and I really need to get through some. I really do. I'm so far behind my reading list. Like 3 books that I'm like, I need to get through this. I've started reading A Wizard of Earthsea. The Earthsea series by Ursula Le Guin. I read the first one when I was in like secondary school. And I've been rereading it. I'm like halfway through. And it's great. I adore it. It is so charming. And I felt better from reading it than I might otherwise have. I spent like, what was it? It was, yeah, no, it was Monday, actually. It was Monday, what was it, Monday? Monday night. What's Monday night? I think it was Monday. Collecting books you haven't read? Couldn't be me. This is true. This happens all the time. Was it Monday? I think it was Monday. I think it was Monday. Like, no, it wasn't Monday. What day was it? There was a day where I was just like completely zonked and just like, yeah, not doing anything. Just ended up reading. Was it the day that I had pizza? Was it Friday? I think it was either Friday or Saturday. I don't remember which. I think it was one of the days. I think it was Friday. And yeah, I just ended up reading like halfway through Wizard of Earthsea, and it was great. And I would like to do it again. I meant to do it last night. I went to bed at like 1 last night. I tried to be good, but then I couldn't sleep until like 7. My sleep schedule's messed up. I was literally just like lying in bed, rolling, and I was just like, let me sleep. I only got like 6 hours in the end. It was rough. So yeah, no. More reading needs to be done, including manga. I've got like 4 volumes of manga that are just sitting on my pile of books that I need to read too. Things I've wanted to get into for ages. And they've been up there for months. Months, I tell you. So yeah, more reading, more writing, more creativity, more actively engaging rather than just like passively absorbing. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Plan. But yes. Yeah. This is supposed to be, yeah. I think when I do these streams, when I do these little anniversary streams, I always do a little bit of looking backwards. Because it's worth looking back, because this is a celebration of what I've achieved up until now. It is. But at the same time, it's also looking forward. We're looking forward and seeing what we want to achieve in the future. And I also need to think about where I am now. I have to think about where I am now and how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, what I want to do, and figuring out how I'm going to get there. And yeah, this is as good a time as any to figure that out, I think. I think it's a very good time to do it. But on the whole, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. My health is not the best. I remain utterly exhausted. This has been about a month now that this is going on, which is less than ideal. I just walking to the supermarket today was all right. I didn't carry too much, so I didn't really exhaust myself. When I went to the supermarket on, was it Monday? Yes, it was Monday. Monday I went to the supermarket as well, right before a ridiculous stream. Went to the supermarket, I did buy way too much, and I was exhausted. I was hobbling home. So yeah, health not the best. Not in a bad way, like it's manageable, but it's not good. Like, it does impact my day-to-day. But aside from that, I mean, it's the sign that I need to just take it easy for a little bit. And it'll probably pass in like 2 months. Probably. Oh dear. So yeah, no, what I need to do... We've had a little look at the past. We've looked at how far I've come. And once again, I want to thank you all for all of the support for the last 3 years. Which is just crazy amount of time. It is. Like, that's a huge chunk of my life right there. A massive chunk of my life, and it's been such a good experience. It has. I have met so many amazing people by doing this. I have been able to talk to and meet so many amazing people, and I've been able to share that time with people who just enjoy me and what I do. For some reason, I am people's to some extent a preferred form of entertainment. Well, I'm not going to question your taste, but as they say, the customer is always right in matters of taste. But no, seriously, I really do appreciate everyone who comes by for the support. So yeah, we've looked at where we came from, what we've achieved, what I've been able to do in the last year, and we've looked at what I want to do in the near future and what I want to do over the next several months. I don't know if I'm quite goal-setty. Because I'm not gonna lie, for the last like 2 years, I thought I'd be able to get up to like 1,000 followers, kind of thing. The last 2 years I've been like, oh yeah, 1,000 followers this year, absolutely. And I've been quite conscious as well. Like, okay, let's actually fully mention it, kind of thing. I've noticed that the last several months my growth has been quite stagnant on this platform. Like, been hovering around like the kind of 240, 250, no, not 240, 640, 650 followers kind of thing for a little while. And I know like the times that I'm streaming haven't been the best. My health's not been the best. I've been dropping streams lately. It's been a shame. It's been a real shame. So yeah, it's not been conducive to being quite as productive, or quite as much growth as I might have liked. And hey, there's been a couple of shake-ups as well, so you know, people are going to drop in and out and what have you. But getting to 1,000 at some point would be nice. I do want to. I don't know. I don't want to grow for growth's sake. I don't want to, you know, like if I don't know, if I played Apex or something, if I just started doing like nothing but Apex, and then I suddenly had like 1,000 followers, or like if I had 10,000 followers, like I wouldn't be happy about that, because Apex is not for me. Like, I'd maybe play a little run of it if someone wanted to play some Apex. I'd be like, oh yeah, you know what, I've not played Apex for like 3 years or something, and this is someone that I'm happy just to play a game with and muck around with. Then I would play it, sure. But like, if I got like 1 million followers doing something that I didn't enjoy or didn't want to spend my time doing, then what would be the point? Like, I don't want to pigeonhole myself into playing or doing something that I wouldn't want to do. As I say, I'm a selfish player. I'm a selfish artist. Absolutely. I think it's a Stephen King quote as well, is it not? Where he says something along the lines of like, there's 2 kinds of artists, or writers, I think specifically, but it does apply to all artists. There are artists who create primarily for their audience, and artists who create primarily for themselves. I am definitely in the latter corner. I absolutely create purely for myself. I stream for my own enjoyment. I play games for my own enjoyment. I create what I create, whether it's writing or whether it's art or whatever it is. I mostly do for my own pleasure, and I'm conscious of that. But being conscious of that allows me to do that better. It allows me to enjoy creating more. It's kind of what allows me to create. And if people like I just it's more that I don't take it for granted when I find that people enjoy what I'm doing. For some reason. If you enjoy what I'm doing, then it says that I'm doing something right. I'm not necessarily growing as much as I might ideally, in an ideal world, like to. But the thing is, I also know that I'm not going to be everyone's taste. I just like doing my thing. I do. And I would much rather that people... I would much rather that people enjoy themselves more than anything else. I would much rather that people enjoy themselves and I enjoy myself and that I'm able to be myself and do what I want to do. That matters to me more. So yeah, I'm selfish. Long story short. But no, seriously. To those who do actually enjoy what I do, I couldn't appreciate it more. I have all the more appreciation for people who enjoy my content and who want to support me because of that. Yeah. I had a point. There was somewhere I was going with that. I was going somewhere with that, but I've forgotten. Must not matter. But yeah. Oh yeah, no, that was it. Yeah, I was just talking about the growth thing. Yeah, as nice as growth would be, and it would be very nice. Yeah. I'd rather be able to do things that I like. But the things that I like are things that I do want people to be able to enjoy. Like the gacha game. Like the visual novel, eventually. Like my art. Like my writing. I want people to be able to enjoy those things. But the thing is, people won't really be able to enjoy those things until they're actually done. Melanie. People can't enjoy what you do until you actually do them. So yes. Yeah, no. So, yeah, I think you can tell. This is the introspection coming in here, where I'm my own worst critic. Yeah, go figure. So, that's going to be the trick. There. That's the trick. Where, yes, I love doing these things. Yes, I love it when people like what I do. But I need to show them what I do so that they can actually come and enjoy me being me. So, yeah. There's some motivation for me right there. Let's make this a year about completing projects. Shall we say? Let's make this the year for completing projects. Let's see what projects we can finish by the end of this year. Well, maybe not finish, but we can get to milestones, at the very least. Big milestones. Let's set some milestones. I want Softy finished. I want the gacha game playable. To some extent. I want some kind of visual novel. Doesn't have to be anything big. It doesn't have to be the one from last year. It could be a short thing. A really short thing. Like, as short as I originally planned Softy being. I really should have made Softy 3 chapters. What was I thinking? Ah, Athena Bella Dolner, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. Hopefully you're having a lovely time here. You're the second Scottish person I met today, to my knowledge. The other's an ex-virus. You're... Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not quite as cool as a fire rescuer. Apologies on that one. I am a former laser engineer. I'll give you that one. I am a former laser engineer, so that's fun. But no, pleasure to meet you there, Athena. Hopefully you've had a lovely time here. Just hearing me talk about myself and what I've been doing over the last 3 years, or, well, not doing, as the case may be. Hopefully you continue to enjoy your time here. That'd be great. Imagine letting a mad scientist work with lasers. Lasers are fun. Lasers are awesome. I love lasers. Lasers are great. Anyway. Anyway. Yes. This is going to be their year of completing projects. Former laser engineer, what happened? That sounds cool. Oh, my health. My health got in the way. I have chronic fatigue. It has popped up currently for the 3rd time. The 2nd time that it flared up, I had to stop working as a laser engineer. That was a shame. But it was very fun. I had a lot of fun. I singed my fingers so many times you've got no idea. It was great. It was really good. So yeah, this is going to be a year for completing projects. Absolutely. At the very least, yeah, those 2 projects done. Softy, done. Visual novel of some kind, maybe done. Would be nice. We'll see. Pixel art, more pixel art. Gacha game, actually playable or testable. Yes, those will be the plans. Those will be the plans. And as well as that, taking good care of myself. Taking very good care of myself. Sounds like a great time. Yeah, it was a great time. Pew pew. Lasers. Oh, where's my little handheld laser, actually? I've got a little handheld laser around here somewhere, which is definitely too bloody bright. There it is. It's uncharged just now. Oh, there's a little bit of charge in it. Yay. But yeah, no, it's about to die. Let's just plug it in for a charge. That'd be nice. Yeah, little handheld laser is definitely too strong. Like, I don't think it's a full watt, but it's too strong. Like, it's like, you know when you see those little laser pointers, it's just like, it's like a bright dot. Little green ones, or like a bright dot, but this one's like so bright that it actually hurts to look directly at, like not like down into the laser, but like the reflection off the wall. It hurts. If you like take the little scatter attachment off, I've turned it into a laser shotgun. It's got a little scatter attachment, but yeah, if I look directly at it, it hurts like looking at the sun. Like if I like shine it on the wall behind my monitors and I look directly at it, yeah, there's an after image. If I blink, there's like this blue after image of squiggles in my eye. That's sore. Don't do that. Actually, it even works when it's on scatter mode. My goodness. Yeah, let's not look directly at lasers. That's a bad idea. Yeah, stop that. Yeah, let's not ruin my eyesight. I've done enough damage to my health. Or rather, well, I've done damage to my health. No, my health is bad enough as it is. Let's not add eye issues on top of it. Anyway, yes, this is going to be the year for completing projects. She says, for like the millionth time. Not just this stream, in her life. Yeah, it's gonna be good. But no, it's honestly, I've said it several times over the course of the stream. I appreciate the support so much, especially in light of how scatterbrained I am, how easily and how quickly I forget stuff, how I move from one project to another, how I like start playing a game and then stop playing it barely a couple of weeks later sometimes. How I don't, yeah, there's another thing. I don't just follow whatever the most recent thing is unless it's actually on my personal radar. I have, I don't know, I very much move at my own speed. I think we can definitely all agree on that one. I move at my own speed. And yeah, I just appreciate that so many people are happy to move at my speed. I really am. Yeah. Anyway, this turned into a lot mushier than I necessarily expected, but hey, I usually do get a little bit kind of kind of sentimental at times like this. I think I've got a good reason for it. It's my anniversary. Let's have some fun with it, shall we? And by fun, let's do some serious fecking introspection, eh? Love you, Mel. Thank you, Angry Dwagon. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's do some serious introspection here. I love me doing some introspection. I love introspection. I love suffering. I love making myself suffer. It's fun. Yeah, no, seriously. Thank you so much. It's more than I could ever expect from this. But yes, let's make this the year where I finish some projects, where I can make a bit of a name for myself outside of my own streaming. Let's let my work speak for itself. And we'll see what happens. Ooh, could we bestow some good fortune on me? The new limited banner and AK just went up. Oh, what's AK, first of all? Oh, Arknights, of course. Why am I not surprised? TV, I've not played Arknights in like over 2 years. I played it literally once. No, not once. I played it like a handful of times. That's true. I did play a handful of times. 2 years ago, nearly. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be aware of this. When I played gacha games in the past, when I played Princess Connect, I had disgustingly good luck. Disgustingly good luck. Bossu from Amber Glow had favorite characters who I basically got on my first roll, and I always got really good rolls on my gacha game rolls. My goals were ridiculous. I actually tracked the effectiveness for a while. I had a spreadsheet and everything, and my luck was, I mean, it wasn't unreasonably high, but it was disgustingly high. But the thing is, when I actually tried to pass some of the gacha luck onto Misaki, who is also obsessed with gacha games, as we should all know, Misaki Nobunaga, yeah, the luck kind of backfired. The luck that I can offer you, TV, may be toxic. It may only be luck for me. It's like being the wrong blood type. Like, I might just be like that universal... Well, the opposite of the universal donor. The blood type that can only accept its own type. Yeah, that'd be fun. If you're still willing to accept such an injection of luck, I'll be happy to offer it. Best of luck with it, TV. Yeah. You know what? Have my cursed luck, TV. Have my cursed luck and post the results. Post the results in the Discord. Let's see them. Let's see. Good, then I can just blame you if my polls are off. You would do that anyway. You would do that anyway. Let's not kid around here. Ghosty Paraquietus, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure to see you, Ghosty Paraquietus. No worries. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hopefully things are going good for you. Hopefully you've got a good rest of your day going on. Hopefully we'll see some more of you again in the near future. Fingers crossed. Always a pleasure to see you, but you take care of yourself, Ghosty. Priority number one, take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Hope all's good. Hope we can catch up again soon. It's nice. It's good. Hi, Ghosty. Bye, Ghosty. Yeah, this is true. But yes. Anyway, yes. Year for completing projects, so that people can actually see how good I am at projects, so that people will actually come and see me work on projects, so that everything goes good. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want people to see what I'm able to do. That's it. That's what I want to do. I'm currently fighting the urge to like work on another online game project aside from the gacha game. I'm resisting the urge. The urge is so tempting. Like, something in me is just saying like, Mel, make a survival game. I'm like, no, I don't want to make a survival game. It's like, Mel, make a survival game, Mel. You know you want to. And I'm like, no, I don't. Well, I mean, I do. I do, because survival games are cool. I've been watching, I've spent, far too long lately, watching this guy making videos about the Isle. You know that survival game with dinosaurs? It's really cool. what's his name? Soviet Womble made a video about it a couple of years ago. It was a really good video. But yeah, no, it's a survival game. It's basically Jurassic Park, but you're playing as the dinosaurs. And there's no humans. Yet. But it's really cool. It's really cool. I've spent a lot of time watching it over the last 7 days. Don't know how, I just came across it. And it's really cool. Like, the dinosaurs are really cool. They're nice. They're not feathery enough, though, is my only criticism. Depending on what time period we're talking. But yeah, no, it's really cool. But of course, that gives me the itch to make a survival game. Maybe like even a survival RPG. And I'm kind of tempted to do that. I'm like, no, Mel, you're making the gacha game for a reason, because it's a simple, achievable project, which, okay, to be fair, takes way too many art assets. Way too many art assets. Which I also need to bully people into doing, actually. I'm kind of tempted to get, at the very least, like, work in progress assets. I'm going to, I think what I'd like to do is conscript some friends into making pick crews and like have them help like come up with designs for the characters for the gacha game. I don't know for sure if I'm going to do that, but that would be a good solution for it, potentially. Anyway, yes, we'll see. But we've been going for 2 hours now. I can't believe I've been doing a just chatting stream for 2 hours. It's been a lot of fun. It has, actually. I don't know. Somehow I've been able to talk about this for 2 hours. We did chatting streams in the past, especially in my morning streams way back when. I don't know. Should I do more chatting streams? I mean, the thing is, like, what do I chat about? What do I chat about when I do a chatting stream? I'm just talking about myself. I don't know. There are things I could chat about. There's totally things I could chat about. I don't know. What do I even talk about? What's even interesting? I can't believe I've been streaming this long and I don't even know how to do a just chatting stream properly. My goodness, what's wrong with me? Dear, no. Just chat about random crap, shouldn't I? Good. That's it. That's all you do. You just chat about stuff. It's great. Nah. I think, yeah. I want to do more collabs. Collabs would be nice. I want to do collabs with more friends. There are potentially collabs in the works. There have been for a while. They just need to, you know, happen. It'd be nice. Talking science was interesting. Hey, I'll always talk science. I love talking science. Science is great. Science is fun. I love talking science. We'll talk science someday soon, I'm sure. Maybe we'll actually finally get around to doing an astronomy stream. I've been promising that for about 3 fecking years. I don't think have I ever done a stream where we've gone on what's it called? That Stellarium? Yeah, I don't think we've ever had a Stellarium stream. I've never done a stream where we've been doing astronomy together. Maybe we'll do that sometime. That could be fun. But yeah, we'll do some fun stuff. We will. We definitely will. Anyway, that's probably more than enough for me today. We've been chatting for 2 hours. I had thought, you know, maybe we'll do a little game or something as well, but I think we've chatted maybe enough today for now. So, I think we'll call the stream here. Massive thank you once again, everybody, for coming along. I really, really do appreciate it. Special thanks to the incredibly generous people who have been gifting subs today. Thank you TVPG, thank you Nucleos, thank you Angry Dwagon, thank you Araxis, thank you so much everyone. It's so generous of you. And oh dear, Nucleos is doing some more. Another 5 from Nucleos, you absolute monster. Thank you so much Nucleos, 1 for the road. That's not 1, that's 5. That's 5 of them. Thank you so much, Nucleos. I'm trying to thank people for them, not get more of them. Anyway, yes. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. I do appreciate it. I really honestly do. I do. I've said it several times already today. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, thank you so much, Nucleus. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Whether you've been here from the start of my streams, whether you've joined in the last couple of hours, whether you're Athena Belladonna, who's literally just dropped a follow, hugely appreciated. Thank you so much. And yeah, whether you've just been watching from the start of my streams, whether you've only just started following, whether you've ever subscribed or not, I don't care, basically. I appreciate you just the same. Although, yeah, no. And to the people who do choose to support me in this way, just thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah. Thank you for 3 years. Okay. Maybe let's not guarantee 3 more years. I don't think I can put a timeline on how long I'm going to be streaming for. But I don't see an end currently in sight. I don't see an end currently in sight. What would have to happen for me to stop streaming? I don't even know. I honestly don't know what I would have to do to stop streaming. In some capacity, if nothing else. So yeah, for the foreseeable, thank you so much for the support. I'll look forward to seeing you all again very, very soon. We do have a stream tomorrow. We're going to be playing more Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, which I'm very much looking forward to. It's a very fun game. I've been having a whale of a time with it. This is the most fun I've had with Oblivion probably since I first played it. And like that's not even saying anything, because I've had a lot of fun with Oblivion over the years. So yeah, but we'll play that tomorrow. That's gonna be at, I think it's 6 PM my time. Yeah, 5 PM UTC plus 0 tomorrow. We may do a gorilla on Friday. We'll see. We'll maybe do a gorilla on Sunday. We'll see. On Saturday, we have our 12-hour stream playing Fallout London, which I do need to actually test and make sure it actually runs. So yeah, that'll be a job for the next day or two, I think. But until then, everyone, once again, thank you so much for being here. This has been my anniversary stream, 3 years of streaming. It's been such a pleasure, and I'll look forward to continue streaming in future. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Be very good to yourselves. I'll be good to myself as well. And I'll see you all again very, very soon. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye. Now, what the hell do I do with all this cake? Actually, I know what I'm gonna do with all this cake. I'm gonna have dinner, and then I'll probably nibble a little more of it, and maybe I will give it to my neighbor. We'll see. I'll probably give some of it to my neighbor. Maybe even all of it to my neighbor. See how I feel. We'll see how generous I am. We'll see how generous I want to be. Right. Who can we raid? Anybody raidable today? Who's raidable? Who's raidable? Zephy! Oh, perfect. Let's raid Zephy. She's playing Crusader Kings 3. We love Crusader Kings 3 here. Zephy, 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 Zephy. What's she doing in Crusader King? Where is she? Where's Zephy? Where is she at? She's literally just started like 20 minutes ago. Perfectly timed. And wait, she's playing as Scotland. I think she's playing as Scotland. I mean, she might be playing as Scotland. She's either playing as Scotland or Iceland. Either way, we're here for it. Scotland represent. Wonderful. Take it easy, y'all. Matane.